Hello learners, welcome to my video. In this session, we are going to discuss about supply chain efficiency. First, we should know about the supply chain complex network activities. In the introduction part, we will discuss about it. The supply chain is a complex network of activities that involve the movement of goods and services from one place to the other place, and also the information from the supplier to the customers. Efficiency is it's a very critical component of a successful supply chain because it ensures that the right products are delivered to the right place and also at the right time, and also with the cheaper cost or at the right cost. So in this lecture, we will explore the concept of supply chain efficiency and its importance, some of the strategies that organizations can use to achieve it. In today's fast-paced global economy, supply chain efficiency has become increasingly important for businesses to remain competitive. A supply chain is a network of organizations, people, activities, information, and resources involved in the creation and delivery of products or service to customers. The goal of supply chain management is to optimize the flow of materials, informations, and also the funds throughout the supply chain to maximize customer value and minimize the cost. What is the basic concept of the supply chain efficiency talks about? The supply chain efficiency refers to the ability of an organization to optimize its supply chain activities in order to minimize the cost and reduce the waste and also improve the overall performance. And this involves maximizing the use of available resources, minimizing the time it takes to move products through the supply chain, and ensuring the products are delivered to the customer on time or within the specified time which is given by the consumer in the right condition and also in a good condition. And this talks about the efficiency models. Why is supply chain efficiency is important? Supply chain efficiency is important for several reasons. First, it helps to reduce cost by eliminating the waste, reducing the inventory levels, and also optimizing the use of resources. This can help to increase profitability and competitiveness in the marketplace. Secondly, it helps to improve customer satisfaction by ensuring that the products are delivered on time and in good condition. This can lead to increased customer loyalty, repeated business, and also positive word-of-mouth marketing. Finally, supply chain efficiency helps to reduce risk by minimizing the impact of supply chain disruptions such as natural disasters, strikes, and transportation delays. This can help to ensure business continuity and maximize the impact of disruptions on the organization's operations and also reputations. And what are the strategies we have to use for achieving supply chain efficiency? There are several strategies that organizers can use to achieve supply chain efficiency. Number one is the CPFR model, that's collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment. The CPFR is a process that involves collaboration between suppliers and customers in order to improve accuracy of demand forecast, reduce lead times, and minimize inventory levels. By sharing information about demand, inventory levels, and production schedules, suppliers and customers can work together to ensure that the right products are produced and delivered at the right time. Then the second strategy is lean supply management. So the lean supply concept was a lean management concept was introduced in late 70s and 60s by Toyota in Japan, and now that was a tarak mantra of all the supply chain people, those who are following the better supply chain efficiencies. The lean supply chain management is the philosophy that focuses on eliminating the waste. That's in the Japanese we call it as the muda, and optimizing the use of resources in the supply chain. This involves identifying and eliminating non-value added activities. That means that reducing inventory levels, by the way, we will be optimizing the transportation and logistics. And this will create a very good benefit to a lot of companies. The live example is the Toyota manufacturing system. And worldwide, that was also an accepted model of lean manufacturing and lean supply. Then is about the SRM, Suppliers Relationship Management. SRM involves building strong relationships with suppliers in order to improve performance, reduce cost, and mitigate risk by working closely with the suppliers to improve quality, reduce lead times, and also increase flexibility. Organizations can improve their supply efficiency, supply chain efficiency, and reduce their overall cost by creating a better relationship with the suppliers. Next, about the supply chain automation. Supply chain automation is one such technique or the strategy which involves the use of technology to automate repetitive and time-consuming tasks in the supply chain, such as order processing. So, automatic order processing in the Procter & Gamble production system with Walmart, we can understand that as soon as the rack is empty, the auto-generated mail will be reaching the Procter & Gamble factory to supply the particular material. The inventory management and the transportation planning, by automating these tasks, organizations can reduce lead times, improve accuracy, and free up resources for more strategic activities. Next is about the continuous improvement. When you are talking about the continuous improvement, which is involved a systematic approach to identifying and eliminating waste, for that we have to follow different types of supply chain facility layouts, which is also available. So the facility layouts are nothing but the arrangement which they will be doing it in the workplace, broadly defined. It can be as the highest level of the department work allocations. Department will be aligned in a particular place where they will be supplying the material then and there to them to make it very effective. Continuous improvement, that is, continuous improvements involves a systematic approach to identifying and eliminating waste. So here I was talking about how to eliminate the waste. In certain process, we have to follow the layout, proper layout positions. That's process flow layouts. It's continuous flow processes, we call it as. And also you will have different flow processes for service industries and in the supply chain, and you will also have the factory layout positions that should also be positioned in such a way that the supplies will reach it properly, and the designing of these layouts will also encourage the continuous improvement of systematic approach of these type of uh, processes. Then increasing the efficiency also by regularly reviewing the improving supply chain processes. Organizations can identify areas for improvement and implement changes to improve their overall performance. What are the key elements of supply chain efficiency? To achieve supply chain efficiency, there are several key elements that businesses need to focus on. These include inventory management. This involves managing of inventory levels to ensure that there is enough stock to meet demand, but not so much that excess stock will lead to waste, and also the stagnation of working capital, which will also increase the cost of carrying and maintaining the stock. Next is about the transportation management. The transportation management part of it, we have to decide this involves managing the movement of goods through the supply chain, including the shipping, tracking, and also the delivery. The demand planning is one such criteria. This involves forecasting customer demand to ensure that the right amount of product is produced or ordered to meet that demand. And supplier relationship management, that is SRM. This involves managing relationship with suppliers to ensure that the necessary inputs are available when and where needed, and at the right price, and also with the right quality. Technology-wise, transformation of data and data analytics nowadays are helping for the online moving and tracking of such supply chain channels. This involves using technology and data analytics to optimize supply chain processes, improve visibility and communication, and reduce the cost. Coming back to the importance of supply chain efficiency, the supply chain efficiency is crucial for business to maintain a competitiveness in today's global marketplace. Some of the reasons are cost saving. A more efficient supply chain process can reduce cost associated with transportation, inventory management, and production, resulting in the higher profits. Improved customer service and efficient supply chain can deliver products to customers faster and with higher levels of quality, leading to improved customer satisfaction and loyalty. Better inventory management, improved supply chain efficiency can lead to better inventory management by reducing the risk of stockouts or overstockouts. Then the competitive advantage or the competitive advantages. A more efficient supply chain can provide competitive advantage, allowing the business to respond more quickly to changes in the market and to better meet customer demands. The next point we are going to discuss is the key drivers of supply chain efficiency. Number one is the information sharing. Sharing of accurate and timely information between supply chain partners can improve efficiency by allowing for better coordination and planning. Collaboration. Collaboration between supply chain partners can lead to better communication, increase the trust, improve the problem solving skills, resulting in greater efficiency. Then about automation. The use of technology and automation can improve supply chain efficiency by reducing the time, the cost associated with the manual processes. Then lean manufacturing principles such as just-in-time, JIT principles, inventory management, and continuous improvement can improve efficiency by reducing waste and increasing the productivity. Outsourcing Outsourcing certain type of supply chain activities to the third party providers can improve efficiency by allowing business to focus on their core competencies and reduce their cost. Some may be good only in logistics and supply chain, so that will be outsourced, will give a better result for the manufacturers to reach the customers or the suppliers to reach the manufacturers. What are all the challenges the supply chain efficiency will face? Despite the many benefits of supply chain efficiency, there are also several challenges that businesses must overcome to achieve it. These include complexity. Supply chains can be complex with many different stakeholders involved in that. It includes suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and customers. So, different stakeholders have their own different perspectives and their plans, designs, etc. In order to achieve a better supply chain efficiency, everybody should cooperate and they have to make a better chain. Then about the fragmentation. Supply chain can also be fragmented with different systems and processes in place across different parts of the supply chain. So, some of the examples, the companies for which the process types are continuous flow shops, like sorting mails. The postal services sorts millions of pieces of bulk mails every day, and making the paper Longrue fiber transforms the trees into wood pulp continuously, and also the transactions processing. The Citibank processes checks, Amazon.com processes customer orders, and federal government processes many financial aids programs. Likewise, the assembly lines, when you are talking about the automobiles, assembly lines, and also food preparations. They will plan for the frozen pizza, and for the supermarkets which they are supplying it, Oyalo pizza, and microcomputers, gateway assemblies, and personal computers. When you are talking about the batch processes, the batch continuous flows, medicines. So, Merix always create a variety of medicines in large batches using the seasoned equipments. And when you are talking about surgery, should the hospitals specializes in heart operations or in the hernia operation surgeries, etc. Then the Lambert, which cures, the Lambert is a specialty designs which gives very nice way. And then manufacturing sales and flexible manufacturing systems, also like hospital services or in the metal framing operations, will unexpectedly or unpredictability, which the processes are fragmented, which will help them to maintain the supply chains properly. Then supply chain disruptions such as natural disasters or political instability can be unpredictable and which are difficult to manage it. So this is one of the major challenge. About the cost also, improving supply chain efficiency can require the significant investments in technology, training, and infrastructure. So during COVID, you can see that the ICU wards are not fully equipped, and the efficiency was less, and the nurses who are trained with these type of contagious diseases were very less, and the infrastructure facilities, hospitals were not available with full proper beds. So the supply chain calamities under natural disasters and the cost efficiency level is one of the major problem or the risk or the challenge. And there is always a risk of supply chain disruptions that was only happened during the COVID seasons, which can impact the delivery of products. Uh, that is damage reputation and negatively impact on the bottom. So the risk which is taken further in the supply chain disruptions, which can impact the delivery of products and damage the reputations and negativity affect the bottom line. So when I want to conclude about this particular topic, the supply chain efficiency is a critical for organizations that want to remain competitive in today's fast-paced business environment. By optimizing their supply chain activities, organizations can reduce cost, improve customer satisfaction, and reduce the risk of supply chain disruptions by implementing the strategies such as CPFR, lean supply management, SRM, supply chain automation, and continuous improvements in the areas of processes, different flows of the organizations can improve their supply chain efficiency and achieve that also can be achieved only through the long run success, which cannot be obtained only in the short run or on a fine morning or suddenly in a new era or in a new situation, which will be planned and focused and forecasted with lot of vision and lot of technology upgradations as well as with the competitive advantages. I hope this video might have been very useful for you to know about the supply chain efficiency, and my further PDF links will help you to learn further in this track. You can also learn the PDF material which I provided for you and attain the supply chain efficiency by overcoming all these challenges or the current scenario which is prevailing in the market, and this will help the international business traders also to achieve their efficiency level, especially in the supply chain management. So thanks for watching. Thank you. We'll see you in the next video.